What it do, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Toya and Reginae, Season 2, Episode 1 review. I totally forgot that this show was coming back on Friday, but I'm here with the review. So the episode begins with Toya talking to her bestie, Danielle, about when she was in this, like, it's not a pageant. I don't know what you would technically call it, but it's this Black historical event that goes down in New Orleans where, like, each year they pick a queen for this thing that they do or whatever, and she was the queen for that year. And it's like a whole big old thing, and it was a float and everything that her and her friends and family, whoever she wanted on there, was on for the parade. And she talked about how her brother Casey showed his butt, how he bogarted his way onto the float. Like, I'm going to get on this float, this, that, and the third, and acted out and embarrassed Toya. He was getting drunk on her, just turning up. Okay. Now, she does mention that this is the same area in which their brothers that passed years ago passed away. And he says that he hadn't been in that area in like years. So, it was very triggering for him. But that still doesn't give him carte blanche to just go around acting a monkey because he's going through something and embarrassing your sister. You know what I'm saying? So she said that after that, they got into it and she blocked him and has not spoken to Casey since. And she don't like the way that, he be talking to people. He be talking to people crazy, and she just is tired of it. And yeah, Toya done been through a lot with this family. Like, she has been trying now for almost 20 years to get this family of hers together. And it just doesn't seem like nothing is ever good enough. She has given them opportunities to make away from themselves, and it just doesn't seem like it works. And it seems like she's always getting the short end of the stick when it comes to her family. Casey goes and talks to, I guess this man was like a family friend or something, about what happened and how he's not talking to Toya, or Toya not talking to him, or whatever. And he admits that he was drunk. Like, he drank a whole bottle of, I think it was either tequila or vodka by himself on the float that day. And he says that, he was traumatized by being back there and not being able to be there when the situation happened, when his brothers were unalived or whatever. And he says that, he was traumatized and that Toya owe him an apology. And I'm like, huh? How she owe you an apology when you were the one that acted a fool and embarrassed her, like, in her moment? Like, make it make sense, sir. Her family is just way too entitled. Certain members are just way too entitled. So Reginae is in LA. She moved to LA. She got her YouTube channel and everything going on. She's acting. She's doing really good for herself. But Toya tells her bestie that Reginae is spending between $18,000 and $20,000 a month on rent in LA, because rent is high, especially if you want to live somewhere nice and somewhat safe. And she talks about how she just is wilding with her money, how her and her friends go out to eat every other night, and she be trying to warn her that money don't grow on trees and it don't last, and like, you need to save. And the amount of money she's spending every month on this apartment, she could have a house. And Lord knows, Reginae better listen, because I was there when I was in my 20s getting money hand over fist. And I remember my parents would tell me, Keisha, you need to save, and I'd be like, yeah, okay, because I'm just knowing another check gonna come and I'm gonna continue to get it. But you never prepare yourself for the moment when something happens. Anything can happen and you down. And then what you gonna do then? Because their rent still gonna be due. And you don't want to go run into your mama or your daddy when they've been telling you, save your money, save your money. But Reginae say she grown, she got this or whatever. And Toya's just worried about her daughter, but she does need to take heed and really listen to her mom, because her mama ain't steering her wrong. But Everybody got to learn the hard way when they grow up. Sometimes, we're all hard headed. So we go to LA and Reginae show us her little clique who she's been kicking it with since she moved to LA, and she's hanging with a girl by the name of Asia that she grew up with. Then she's kicking it with India, who is Lil Durk baby mama, and Tiana, who is Emily B's daughter, Fabulous stepdaughter, whatever. I don't think she fooled with Fabulous though. And G Herbo baby mama. They got 2 kids together. And so Reginae goes shopping with them and they go out to eat, and she just talking about how, with this new relationship that she's in, that she's not going to reveal it to the public. She's keeping it to herself. And I'm like, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, because baby, there was a time when Reginae went to the internet about everything. She was tweeting about everything, posting on Instagram about all her business. And it was like, girl, leave us out the chat. We don't need to know. And it seemed like after that last relationship with that little cute little chocolate boy, she finally learned her lesson and learned to keep her business to herself. And I ain't really seen her out there for real on social media, like in the blogs and stuff like that. Like, she been keeping it cute and on mute. And I'm very proud of her. Really, really proud of her. Her mama and Danielle come to visit her in LA, and she mentioned how she got a little boo thing, and her mama was like, oh really? Like, she was shocked by it, because when she was telling her to keep her business to herself, she wasn't talking about her. She was talking about the world. But, Reginae tells her that she's happy and she's going to keep her relationship off social media and everything. Even though she vlogs or whatever, she vlogs around her relationship, which I do not blame whatsoever. So her mama tells her that, with the money you spending on this rent, you could be getting you a house. So they go house shopping, and the house that they went to go see, ooh, my Lord, it's my dream house. Oh my God, that house was stunning. I was obsessed with the wood paneling on the outside of the house. It looked so modern and eco-friendly. Oh, I love the layout. It was 5 bedrooms, 4 baths or something like that, or vice versa. Upstairs, downstairs, beautiful walk-in closet, pool, outdoor area. It was stunning. It was like $3 to $4 million though. And I'm like, you could get the same house like in Texas somewhere for like $500,000. Way, 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 way cheaper. And I'm like, that house is stunning. Like, it's literally my house, but more up to date and modern, and it has a pool. My house just doesn't have a pool, but I have, how many bedrooms I got in this house? 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. And I'm just like, that house I need. Like, my goal and my plan is to live here like probably like 1 more year or so. And then I want to find me my dream home, because I need a house with a pool. I love to swim. And during the summertime, I want to have pool parties and stuff like that. I got to get me a house with a pool. Like, if my house had a pool right now, I would never leave, never, ever leave, because I got everything that I would have ever wanted in a home. Like I said, I got 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I got 2 kitchens, indoor, outdoor, fireplace. I got a movie theater. I got a sitting room. I got a deck. Like, this house is perfect. I got my closet room. I got an office. Like, I just need a pool. But anywho, this ain't about me. So, the house was everything. And Reginae said she wanted, honey. And her mama was like, girl, $4 million. And she said she wanted a child. So let her get it. Let her get it. She grown. So, Toya brother Walter is home from prison. Y'all remember Walter from the reality show that they had back in the early mid 2000s or whatever on BET, and he went to jail. He served 9 years. When he left, his daughter was like, maybe, I don't even think she was 2 years old, and she 14 now. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, I wonder what type of relationship do they got. Like, I wonder did they have a relationship while he was in prison, or like what happened with that? Like, that's crazy. Hopefully we'll find out. But he working on his little music and everything like that. And I remember he was on social media, I think it was last year or something like that, where he was going in saying like Lil Wayne should give him an opportunity or whatever because of the rapping, and everybody was like, that man don't owe you nothing. If I'm not mistaken, I think that that's what happened. But he can rap. I'll give him that. He can rap. And Nita, they mama, cooking him some dinner and talks to him about how Casey just be wilding out, talking to people crazy, and how she think that he got like a mental disorder and like he needs some medication. And he was like, yeah, you know how mental health runs rampant in the Black community. And he was like, he might need that, but I think that I'm the remedy. I think that because I've been through that I can help him. So he was like, let's put that on the back burner for now and let me handle Casey. Hopefully he can get through to him, but if it is something mentally wrong with him, then talking to him ain't gonna do but so much. He might need a pill. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that it's a lot of trauma on that whole entire family, but especially those men in the family, and I think that a lot of it obviously has to do with the way that they were raised, with Nita being on drugs and in and out of jail, and all of that stuff really messed up her kids. So then we see Beedy. She go out with Danielle and they discuss what's going on in her life, and Beedy say she want to be a DJ. Child, Jesus be offense. Beedy just all over the place, just trying to find herself. I don't even think Beedy know who the hell she is as a person, as a woman, as anything. She also goes on to tell Danielle that her and that Ricky dude broke up. And that she back with the girl Mel that got into it with Toya and Reginae last season to the point where they almost had an altercation. And Danielle was like, who all know? And she was like, my brothers and my mama. So everybody know except for Toya. And the gag is she lives with Toya. And so Danielle like, that's messed up that you living under this girl roof and ain't told her that you're back with her, And if it was me and it was my sibling who lived with me and I got into a argument with his spouse to the point where it almost led to an altercation and they break up and then I find out that they're back together, how would I feel? I would feel like, really, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, this what we doing? Like, you with somebody that would disrespect me like that? You know what I'm saying? My feelings would be hurt. But first of all, that person would, like the sibling, would have already had a time limit on when he had to go. He or she had to go anyway. But as long as that person don't come to my house, we're fine. You do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But just keep that person from around me. And if push come to shove, you go stay with that person. That's how I would feel. So Danielle tells her that you need to tell Toya, basically, or I will. So then at the end of the episode, Toya and them throw a welcome home party for Walter. And when Nita gets there, like, she hype. Like, she life of the party. And at first, I didn't think that she was doing the most. But Toya and them, I guess because they know her and they know, like, signs of her maybe relapsing or being drunk or something, they was like she was doing the most. She showed up with a nose ring that they never seen before, and she said she been had it ever since she was gay or something. She said, child, and they was like, when was you gay? So Nita did start going off though, was like basically feeling like they was trying to be her mama and tell her what to do, and she ain't like that. And so Toya, I think, called Walter and was telling him like, you need to get her because your mama doing too much and like, I'm gonna leave. And after that, we see Casey and I guess his girlfriend or somebody walk up, and then the episode went off. So to me, it was a pretty entertaining season premiere episode. This season looks like it's going to be very good, very interesting. More family drama and secrets and trauma and all of that good stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what Reginae and Toya gonna bring this season. Overall, I'm gonna give the season premiere episode of Toya and Reginae, I'm gonna give it a C plus. It was cute. It really wasn't a lot going on, but it kept me entertained for the most part. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season to see what they're gonna bring. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode if you watched it. Toya and Reginae airs on Friday nights on wetv. I love you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. Also, you guys, Tuesday, I will be dropping my Ready to Love Meet the Ladies video. Y'all know this is a tradition when Ready to Love comes on. I will be reviewing season 10, and you know my Meet the Cast videos are so funny because I give my opinion on how I think their personalities are going to be. So make sure you tune in Tuesday for Meet the Ladies, and then Wednesday it'll be Meet the Fellas, and they're both so funny. So make sure you guys tune in for those videos. All right, you guys, I love you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.